ঠিক আছে। Today we have the session MMBM 001, Block 4, Unit 15. Today the topic what we are going to discuss, purchase process and post-purchase behavior. And the contents what we are going to cover today, that is introduction and overview of purchase process, buying stage and situational influence, steps to benefit from situational influence, an anatomy of non-store buying, the roots of non-store buying, developing an attitude to post-purchase behavior, theories of post-purchase evaluation, and finally marketers' response strategy. Before we go for the introductions, we know it very well that the purchase decisions, we have the 5 components. We are discussing the components starting from need recognitions, we have covered. Then after that, we have gone through the pre-purchase search. Then we have completed also evaluation of alternatives. So today we are going for the purchase and post-purchase behavior. So these 2 stages are the most important part of our decision making process, because here each individual customer can able to show the behavior, because besides that is up to this particular 3 stages is not showing any behavior, only the processing is going on in the black box. While the purchase stage is more observed from the manufacturer's or marketer's perspective, the post-purchase behavior indicates the ultimate satisfaction perceived by the consumer. So here we know it very well that once a person is going to purchase a particular product, there is 2 kind of thing will happen. One is that either he is satisfied or he is dissatisfied on the product, and has implications for the marketers as a determinant of the future purchase decision. So his satisfaction level and dissatisfaction level take decisions regarding in the future he is going to continue with that particular brand or he is going to purchase another brand of products. The reason is that if he is satisfied with that particular brand of product, then he might be brand led, or if he is not satisfied with that particular brand, he may be brand switcher. Means that which brand he is using, he is dissatisfied. Now he is going to select else brand which is available in the market, and he is going to select among them that which is the best brand, and he is going to purchase them. Now an overview of the purchase process. So consumer make 2 types of decisions. It is not possible always that all the product cases we can say that 2 decisions, 2 type of purchases can be possible, that is trial purchase and repeat purchase. So some of the product cases we can't go for the trial purchase, we have to do the direct purchases. Like I can say that if it is a few FMCG items or a few durable items cases, like I can say that if it is a refrigerator, so you can't go for the trial purchase of refrigerator, you cannot go for the trial purchase of AC, you cannot go for the trial purchases of TV, but you can see this particular TV very well. Nowadays the car cases, we have gone for the trial of that particular car by the demo car driving. You can able to understand it that what comfort are you going to get, and after that you are going to take the decisions. FMCG product cases, few cases I can talk regarding if it is a hair oil, or I can say that the detergent, or I can say the shampoo, or these are the product cases we are going to get the shampoo that sachets are available. So you try with the sachets with a trial, might be you are going to pay some amount of money, or you are going to get it as a free from the company side. After using this particular product, if you are satisfied, then you are continuing with that particular brand. Otherwise, you are not going to continue. If you are dissatisfied, you are not going to continue to purchase that particular kind of product. So what is the problem is it occurring? So the financial risk in the case of trial purchases is very low, because instead of purchasing a bottle of shampoo, instead of purchasing a car, so when you are going through the trial, so you can able to understand it that the features are as per the specification what given by the company, whether you are getting same performance or not. If you are not getting, if you are not satisfied with the trial, you may discontinue. So here the financial risk is very low, but if you will go for the final products, then the financial risk is very high. So the trial purchase is if a consumer purchases or it induced to purchase for a first time a smaller quantity than usual. So always customer prefers to go for a smaller quantity because the financial risk will be low. Then again the product values, if it is deteriorated, so that means you do not want to compromise that once you anyway you have to complete that particular product what you purchased as a trial. So it may be a process, it's a problem for you, so that's why you may not utilize, or you are unable to utilize that product what you have taken if the condition of the product is not good, or this is a low profile, or you can say that the quality wise this goods is not good. So here the financial risk is low, then other risks are also associated, psychological risk and other risks are very low when the trial purchase. But if you are satisfied on the trial purchases, then you can go for the repeat purchase. So what are the repeat purchases? Repeat purchases on the other hand indicates closely related to concept of development of brand loyalty. So when you are going to do the repeat purchase, you are too satisfied with the performance of the product. So that can be the that company's brand. You came to know this product is very nice, so next time there is a repetition. So one thing is it happening, either the product wise you are repeating the same thing, like if you have purchased a particular soap, you are satisfied on that particular soap, let us say it is a Lux one, you are satisfied with the Lux soap, next time you are continuing with the Lux soap. But when you are satisfied with a car of Hyundai or Honda or Maruti, then when you are going to purchase your next car, it may not be the same car, means product wise different, brand is same, but you are changing the product. So these things can be possible, that you are brand loyal to the product or you are brand loyal to the brand. An overview of purchase process. So how purchase process takes place for customers, purchase action marks the end of their efforts for an optimum brand choice. So when we are starting with the need recognitions, we have a lot of brands available in the market. Then we are going for the pre-purchase search. So whatever the brand is it available in our memory, so we are again also searching from the external sources to go for more number of brands of product. So immediately after that, then we are evaluating by maintaining the different kind of criteria that what I discussed in the previous class, that is extensive problem solving, limited problem solving, and routinized response behavior. Like you require more information to take the decisions about the brand, extensive problem solving. You require limited informations to take the decisions, that is limited problem solving. And third one is in the few characteristics you are going to select which brand is superior or which product is superior, that is routinized response behavior. So not only do they give up money in turn a return for a product, but the choice of brand once made also means that they must depend on it alone on the delivery of expected benefits. So when you are finalizing a particular brand or a product, so there is a expectations. So when there is a expectations, once you purchase the product, then you are comparing with the expectation versus what you are getting. So if it is what the expectations you have and what you got that is same, or you got superior than your expectations, then you are satisfied. Or I can say that you are over satisfied, or we can say customer delight. But if you are dissatisfied because the performance what you have expected, the product has lower performance than that, then you are dissatisfied. So here is the chance that you will go for the brand switching. But the previous cases, mostly you are in the brand loyal condition. So purchase questions. These questions are coming to very often to the customers before purchasing any particular kind of product. Like where to buy from, means now once you have selected a particular brand or product you are going to purchase, are you going to purchase from the retail outlet, that is physically, or you are going through the e-commerce? These two things are becoming a very much problematic for the customers that to take the decisions. Second, how much to buy from, that means the quantity, means if it is a detergent if you are going to purchase, or if you are going to purchase rice, or you are going to purchase that a refrigerator of size. So that is, you need to understand that what size you want to purchase, so what quantity you want to purchase, how to buy. So that is third question is coming, that sometimes nowadays the people do not have enough amount of money to purchase. Like you have taken the decisions for a car and you want to go for the higher model car, but you do not have the money to purchase. So there is 100% finance organizations are available. So you need to contact how to get these credit facilities, tie up with that one. Or some of the banks also providing 15% down payment you are going to give, the rest 85% financed by the company or the banks, like that. These are the things which is going to happen. So this is about your purchase decisions on the basis of your financial status. Now, a determinant of choice process. So what are the determinants of the choice process? In the purchase, two things are coming. One is your buying intention, second is their situational influence. So your buying intention is that immediately after your attitude is positive, then it is coming the buying intention. Buying intention having the two factors. One factor is that are you financially sound, or you want to take the finance from the third party sources, or third, you are not immediately planning to purchase, you might be going to take the decisions after 1 year, after the promotion will happen, or after you will get a huge quantity of somewhere, or you have invested somewhere, the return you will get after certain days, and after that you can take the decisions. So these are all depending on the buying intention. Situational influences, these are the things mostly coming under situational influences, like physical surrounding, social surrounding, task definitions, temporal dimensions, antecedent conditions. So these are the few variables that is coming under situational influence. Let us go one by one. What is that? So first is physical surroundings. Physical surroundings are the most readily visible features of a purchase situations because they include geographical and institutional location, decor, sounds, aromas, lights, weather, and visible configurations of merchandise, clear exhibition of various brand alternatives. So when you are going to purchase any particular product, so there is a chance that either you are going to select it from a exclusive showroom, or you are selecting it from the shopping malls, or it is from a small retail outlets which is selling the product. So here the major thing plays a vital role is that how many products they have, what are the different design products they have. So when you are taking the decisions, so during that particular process you need to see that what are the different variants, so that after evaluating all the variants you can take the decisions that this variant your eagerness is more. And that is also depending on very often the terms are coming nowadays. We are going to say shopping experience. What do you mean by shopping experience? Because when you are going to the shopping mall, the air condition, the sound, the aroma, that means the lighting system, so everything plays a vital role to select the brands. And you can also enjoy for shopping there because you can spend at least 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours to purchase any kind of product. But the same thing it will be available in the kirana stores or a small store having there is no AC, nothing will be there. So that is also creating a problem to take your appropriate decision. So that's why physical surroundings, where are you purchasing this particular product, plays a vital role. So here it is going to affect your five senses of individual, because that your sight means how they have kept the product, hearing how these people can able to explain and that is demonstrating this particular product, you can able to touch and feel concept, that you can touch and verify this particular product, see the softness, or see this particular product that is polished or shining like that. Smell, sometimes product smell or something, it is depending on that also you're going to do that. Taste of consumers, if it is a food item or something else, that also you can taste, you can understand it very well. So these are all surrounding physical surroundings where you are taking the decisions for the final purchase. Now physical surroundings has three sections what I discussed. Now we can go individual sections very well. First is as atmospherics, second is emotional response, and third it is going to affect the purpose response. So here first is the atmospheric. Atmospheric means, let us say we are going to fill our car in the petrol. So very often nowadays the retail outlets have changed the setup. Means I can say that there are petrol pumps where you will find very nice layout, atmospheric, lot of plants and other things are there. Music systems are also there. That means you can able to listen also music. Then smell, very nice aroma they have maintained. Texture also they have done very well. Then building design is also very nicely they have designed such a huge height they have maintained, so that you will enjoy the free air and everything you are doing. So this is some extent attached to our emotional response. Means that when we are going to a particular retail outlets, our planning is to at least to spend 2 to 3 hours there. But the atmospheric is not good, so what we have planned already, that we may not get, and we may also leave this particular place immediately. So that's why there are few things are coming to picture, that is pleasure. How are you getting pleasure out of these particular things, layout, sound, specs, etc. Pleasure or displeasure means you are unhappy or happy. Very much we have seen in the case of that if it is a garden, or we can say that if you are going to a particular park, or we can say that is a video game zone, or you can say bigger, that is a you can say like uh, the plants, fauna and flora systems are there, you want to see that. So all these things related to your pleasure, what extent you are getting to pleasure, and you are going to service marketing cases, this plays a vital role because you are selecting a particular spot on the basis of that the pleasure and displeasure. If you are not getting displeasure, you may not. Some of the hotels also you may not find suitable to consume the food because this is not giving pleasure to you. Maybe because of the sitting arrangement, maybe because of the temperature, or maybe because of the lighting system or other surrounding systems, how people are behaving, how their dressing sense are there. So there are a lot of things which is going to give the pleasure and displeasure, mostly in the service marketing cases we are going to find. Second is arousal and sleeps. That means it is arousing you to select the more number of brands of products, because when you are going to the shopping malls, you are not only going to purchase the product what you have decided, but also you are going through the other brands of product to verify what the products you plan to purchase, whether it is the right decision or not. So for that reason, that is a enough environmental support will be there. The atmospheric should be good enough that it will create the arousal of to select more number of brands and to purchase this product. Not that you are going to feel sleepy there in that particular. So this is the emotional response where we will find that we must be emotionally so pleasure conditions we are going to get. So this is going to affect your purpose of response, that whether you are going to purchase or not. That is your response. Time spent in the store, so you are spending time, so you are taking the decisions for that. If the layout is not good or the atmospheric is not good, so you are not going to spend more time there. So there may be a chance that once you have decided how cooperative the sales executives are there, and what is the types of arrangements being made, that you can sit there for a while, or you can ask some of the questions, or there are varieties of products you can watch and see. There is enough space available to see. Then also trial systems are, so a lot of other things are also playing a vital role to take the decision. Then buying response, so your buying response is based on all these atmospherics. Are you really interested, or the colors may not be good, the atmospheric may not be good, the way of they are delivering or the way of they have kept this particular product, you don't like that. So this is mostly we are going to talk regarding physical surroundings. Social surroundings mainly refer to the presence of other people and their effects during the purchase. Some of the retail outlets you may find also that which kind of social class people are coming, so you may not like to purchase there. Some of the hotels also there that you may not like to purchase your to take the food there, because you are not finding your category of people, either they are more rich or they are more poor. So that means we are always feeling comfortable with our own social class. So if we'll find our social class people are there in that particular hotel, we might be going to take the food there. The dress cases also the same. Who are the people they are purchasing the dresses? So it is very often people are going to talk regarding which social class are they belonging to, are the people purchasing from that retail outlets or not. So on the basis of that also they're taking this. There are variety of situation in which presence of others may influence choice, because when you have seen that other peoples are of the similar kind of yours, they are selecting the different brands of products, so you'll be feeling more comfortable to select the products from that area. So social surroundings plays a vital role so for decision making of that. Next is coming task definition. A host of motives initiate the purchase decision making. The motives decide both the content and direction of purchase process. That means what is your motive by seeing this one? Are you interested to purchase the product from there? So if your motive is not positive, then you may not purchase. You are not motivated too much to purchase the product from there. The purpose of purchase may alter the purchase outcome. So your mood may be changed. So finally you might have taken the decisions not to purchase now but to purchase later on, because this is not the kind of product what we are interested for or require for. Like sometimes it happening also, people are sitting on the hotels and they have seen by ordering some things they came to know that the way the behave, the dealing, the kind of atmosphere people are there, they might be leaving also the hotel, that they do not want to take their food, they want to enjoy that kind of food in other hotels. Sorry. The use situation of the product will determine the task definition. A public consumption of products in such gatherings, whereas wedding, social get together, will place higher emphasis on purchase of a product than in a private consumption of the same product. So sometimes that when we are purchasing some product in the public gatherings, or we are in a group or friend circles, we have gone there, so we are always trying to select better products than when we are going individual, because there is a group fear is also there. That means people are going to think that as I am belonging to this particular social class, I should not select this kind of products. But when you are individual, you might be going to purchase, but there is a difference you are going to find on your opinion. Marketers use task definition as a prominent feature of purchase, because that when you are in the different situations or different people, your tasks are different. As per the task, then your selections of the product or purchase of product will be different. Now it is the temporal factors. Temporal factors are the timing play a decision role. These timings may range from the allocated minutes of a day shopping and to even a season or year pursuit relevant to purchase. So temporal factors affect the purchase in the following ways. So when you are purchasing that, is it essential for a different season variations, or it is a time specific, or it is a shorter durations you are going to take the decision, or you are getting enough time to take the decisions. This plays a vital role. Like availability of the time will decide the purchase strategy. Like I can say that when you are in the train, moving by the train, and you are selecting your specific brand of newspaper, so this may not be available. So, but this you need to read something at least to spare your time. So, what you are going to take the decision, whatever the brands of newspaper will be available, you are bound to purchase. There is no other options available there. Like you want to select also any particular brand of chips. If your brands of chips is not available or biscuits are not available, so what is it available in the pantry car, you are bound to purchase. The water also, mineral water, what is it available? So that is what the time specific, that during that time this is not available. So your decision is based on that. Higher the amount of available time, greater will be the information source. That means that if I'm going to say information search for a FMCG product versus information search for a durable products will differ, because when we are purchasing a durable product, we are waiting for too many years, we are gathering some amount of money, then after that we are taking the decision. So that's why for a durable products, the time consumption is more. So because of that also we are searching a lot to take the decisions. But when it is FMCG, day-to-day activities, every time we are purchasing. So for taking the decision for a Tata salt, we may not consume more time, more than 5 minutes, but we may select also Annapurna salt or other brands of salt. But when we are going to talk regarding LG washing machine to next other washing machine, it will take at least 1 month to 2 months to take the decisions regarding other brands. So you are going to do a lot of research work on that to take the decisions on any specific brands. Then time, when accompanied with other variables like hunger and happiness, can produce a more visible effect. Like time is there, but this is instant requirement. Like I can say that it's a winter season. You can take the decisions for your sweaters, too many days are there, but as the coolness is more in the atmosphere, so what you are going to do, you are taking decision instantly. Means even if also your preferred brand is not available, or your quality of products is not available, because to protect yourself from that, you are purchasing that. Sometimes also we are purchasing the product, like when we are in the beach area, we are unable to take our spec. So we are purchasing also local market specs or hats you are purchasing. So because instant requirement is there, so that particular business, although time is there, but we are taking the decisions on the basis of that immediate requirements are there. Time compression, a device in which marketers use time effectiveness for maximum impact. Sometimes if you are going for a distant area or a shopping mall which is quite distant, very frequently you cannot go for, so you are trying to maximize what are the number of products you want to purchase, because it is not a task that every time you can go to the shopping mall, that particular shopping mall, to take the decision. Sometimes the shopping mall is quite distant from your residential area. So what you are going to do, that you are writing it off also, what are the different necessity item you are going to purchase within a specific time durations. So you are maximizing what is the maximum number of product you are going to purchase from that area. Now it is an antecedent states. What is antecedent states? Finally, among the situational variables, moods and physical states and thoughts to have a bearing a purchase situation. A famished consumer is more likely to finish his shopping quicker than a contented consumer. So it depends on what kind of customers we are. So some of the customers are eager to purchase, some of the customers are not willing to purchase. We can categorize them also lavish purchase customers, or we can say the miser customers. Means lavish purchase means they are mostly lifestyle oriented, they are spending much more amount of money for a product, so they are taking less time to take the decisions. But in the miser cases, they might be going to take more time for the decisions. And purchases cases, that those are lavishly purchasing, and these people are taking decision quicker than a miser who is consuming more time to take the decisions. So identify and advertisements. Mostly we are going to find that beverages item, tea, coffee. Try to analyze the difference into opinions, view of discussion in the temporal and digital state. So tea and coffee, when you are consuming that, mostly we know it very well. Those who are the regular tea consumers, they are never going to prefer coffee, because coffee is mostly based on a particular mood. You may consume the coffee, but those who are not consuming tea very often, they might be always select the coffee. So there is a difference between that, a regular beverage taker versus the irregular beverage taker. So regular beverage taker always may go for the tea, but irregular customers may be gone for the coffee. If it is a hot form or cold form, he might have gone through the soft drinks. Now, steps to benefit from the situational influence. What are the steps to get the benefit out of the situational influences? Like, after having considered various situational variables in detail, it is important to outline the responsive answers to them. So what are the different response people are trying to give? Identify the relevance of each situational factors on consumer buying process. So the situational factor, how it is going to affect your decision making. Let us say I'm going to say you are going to a hill area, consuming rice or roti, it may not affect a lot. But if I'm going to talk regarding the digestion, you might be going to think the roti would be the better digester than the rice. You are going to think like that. So your preference will be more towards that one. And if it is a winter, when it is a cool area, if you are going for, definitely you might be going to prefer more oily foods. But when you are going to the dry area, means mostly hot area, you may not prefer also the more oily food, more salad kind of things you are going to. So that is what consumer buying decisions are situational based. Consider appropriate segment and positioning based on the finding. So segmentations, when you are going to do the different products, like I can say that a persons differ in their selections of the different products. Like we can say for the children's, might be they are liking cold drinks or chips, or the old age people might be liking the tea and coffee. The young people may be similar to the children, going for the same cold drinks and other things like that. So develop appropriate marketing mix, incorporate the above. So when you are thinking that segment wise the people are different, so you are going to prepare your marketing mix as per the requirement of that. Like I can say that there is a drastic change in the Maggie advertisement from last 15 to 20 years. Initially, they targeted to the Maggie 2 minute noodles, that is targeted to children only. Later on, they have advertised through the Amitabh Bachchan and targeted to the adults people. And in the different situations, they have shown also that in the village area, Maggie is available. They have shown in hostels also people preparing Maggie, and on the different occasions, different food programs. So they want to penetrate their product, like it is always you can do. It is quite easy to cook, and it is for all the members of the family. And in the different seasons also you can cook. And most important is that it is available everywhere. So that they want to advertise through the different kind of advertisements. Apply the general findings and hypothesized relationship between situational variables. So here General findings you are going to make, and on the basis of that you can create a relationship between that, whether consumer decision making or their behavior or their purchase pattern change with the situational variables, that you can take it as a hypothesis and you can verify through the analysis. An anatomy of non-store buying. Non-store buying, sir, mostly we know it very well, that is direct marketing cases. This is happening either you can say online marketing, or you can say that is SMS marketing, or you can say that radio cases also you can put the order, or television orders are there. So all are direct response marketing. Is the total activities by which products and services are offered to the market segment. Like in day by day, if you are going for the movies, we are booking the tickets there. So again, we are going for bus tickets, flight tickets, all these things we are direct response cases we are going to do. So online marketing has emerged as the new dimension of direct marketing, and by the power of ICT and internet penetrations, to the extent that a lot of manufacturer in apparels, electronic goods, fashion accessories, and even cosmetics. So this was a concept they have started already to the selling to increase the sales, because when it was a store selling, the approaching of customers was limited, because the nearby store who are the customers residing, they can able to purchase. But today, after online marketing, so you can able to sell your product wherever you are, maybe. So you can sell every corner of the country or throughout the world. You can reach also. It depends on that your product visibility, what are the different websites being used, and the customers are the different locations. Then the distribution channel or third party distribution channel can help you to supply this particular product to the customer. Now, non-store marketing, what are the different things are there? Like greater importance to comfort in consumer lifestyle. Today, the product selling is very high, because the new generation people are not willing to move very fast to go to the different location and select the product and finalize the product. So what they want to do, they are very much comfortable with the laptops and cell phones to verify which are the different models and brands are available. Then reading the that is review of this particular product and taking the decision. So it is quite easier for the young generation to feeling comfortable also to select the product from the websites. Higher discretionary incomes means, I can say that the income deducted with your tax, then after deduction of your the expenses towards investment, then the expenses towards your regular expenses like essential commodities expenses, what amount remained, that is what we call it as a discretionary income. Because as the salary burdens are more, and day by day the salary is increasing much more, and in the software end organizations the salary is a huge quantity salaries people are going to get. So as by this process discretionary income increases, what it is going to do, that people are trying to change more number of models of cars, then high-end cell phone sets they are going through, then they are going to purchase also buildings, investing a lot on the infrastructure or investment, mostly mutual funds they are trying to do. Demand for convenience in shopping options of credit facilities through credit and charter. So nowadays also we are going to find a lot of options are available in the e-commerce sites, that you can get the credit, even if also car, what I told already, you can get the 85% finance or 100% finance from the different financial organizations, those who have connected directly with the companies. In-store crowd and long queues for the delivery and payment. So we do not prefer that. Why I told that in all the cases, that the hotels, people earlier they are going to the hotels waiting for to turn will come to purchase to get the food. Now this is the, you will find that Swiggy and Zomato they have entered, and all the hotels being connected, most of the hotels, 80 to 90% hotels being connected. So if you want to purchase the product from your preferred brand of hotels, so that is possible through these people, they can able to do, where it is not essential to make queue and get your turn will come. Under informed and little trained store personals means the little trained and all informed trained person also there, so there is no problem, because in online you are getting the all and every information regarding the product. Just you click on the product, you want to take the review of the product, you want to verify the brand name, to verify that which are the good brands, you can compare with the different brands. So everything you will get it in the internet, so you can verify that what the brand you are selecting, that is the right one or wrong one. Pressure for spot decisions under stress of the store personnel. So store personnel sometimes they are pressure to give these ideas and other things. So you are getting everything in the internet. Now the roots of non-store buying. These are the few things where we are going through the non-store buying. What is direct mail? So very often we are getting different mails from the different companies to our email accounts. So that is mostly is it happening. But sometime nowadays some new things are coming, like if you are searching some of the brands or some of the products, and you are unable to take the decisions, the companies can able to know that which product or brands you are searching. So automatically the company is sending the mails and writing that any problem is it occurring during the purchase, just make a call, we are going to help you. Means they are going to give the financial help, they might be going to do the entire purchases process. So direct mail nowadays giving the instant informations to the customers regarding what is their decisions, what is the why the decisions being delayed, are they interested to purchase it now. So everything can be, sometimes the calls are also coming from the company and from the third party like Flipkart, Amazons, they are also making the call that you are finding any kind of problems, we are ready to give it. Next is the telemarketing. Telemarketing, we know it very well that television cases, lot of companies are doing their product marketing through telemarketing. Like you have seen also that one. Homes of 18, it was earlier. Then Naptol was there also, which is doing the telemarketing. So very often these brands, brand codes, the product codes being given that you just make a call and product codes, you will get this particular product, it will reach to your home and you can pay it. Direct response advertising aims at go get consumers purchase the product directly from the advertisement. So advertisement with the sales promotion. Let us say that in front of the retail outlet it has written that 70% discount or 50% discount. Instantly you can take decisions that you go there and see the product looking very nice and good quality or reputed brands with the discount, instantly they have started. So you are the first customer, then you are getting the enjoyment that your preferred brands or product you are getting with a lower price. So that is through the sales promotion that can also be possible. Direct selling include door-to-door efforts, one-to-one representation. We know it very well that earlier it was the concept was that any product is selling door-to-door may not be a good one. So this concept being changed by your Aquaguard company when they have started sending the people executives to the door-to-door. So people are coming, elaborating or demonstrating the product and different features, and even if also they are taking back the models, which models already you have purchased, if you have already existing customers, the replacements they can able to do. So all kind of arrangements they are trying to do through the direct selling concepts. Now social media plays a vital role. Majority of the companies nowadays what they're trying to do, they are connecting with your mails, they are connecting through the different social sites where you are the member. They are like, I can say that if it is a Flipkart or if it is a YouTube, sorry, if it is a Facebook, if it is a YouTube, or if you are going to find Instagram, LinkedIn also some extent. So this is being connected. These companies are trying to connect with you. Any product you are unable to purchase, or any sorts of new products are coming to the market, or the company is new to this particular market. So they have a lot of new kind of products. Third party stores like also you'll find this Mintra, this Miso, then other people that are also coming to the field that they are connected well with the Facebook and other things by which you can able to purchase also product. Catalog marketing, catalogs we have seen that very often if you are purchasing paints, you are purchasing the cardboards like that, you are purchasing the ornaments. So all those cases we are finding that the catalogs are there. So companies are feeling very comfortable. They have their own catalogs, and below that one the numbers being given. So it is quite easier for the retailer to find it out which number products the customer interested for. So earlier it was quite difficult that when the colors being selected, so the exactly the same color getting it from the market is difficult. But now what is it happening that from the directly from the catalogs, whatever it has written, you try to see and the picture also you can able to see. After that, when the customer is selecting one of the brand or product, so automatically that number you can able to see there and verify what is the price, and you can able to negotiate with the customer. Internet marketing, so most often people are in the digital platform want to see by directly putting the product name, and lot of new brands are coming, and with the review system everything is there. You just put the product name on the Google, automatically too many products will come with the different brand names, and if you want to purchase also you can purchase this kind of products. Now, developing the attitude towards the post-purchase behavior, it starts with that we have no need recognition, information search, evaluation of alternative. That is the pre-purchase activities that has happened, what we have already completed. Now, purchase process is that you are going to find the purchase is there. So after that, post-purchase behavior is that this is your either you are satisfied or dissatisfied. How often the customers are satisfied or dissatisfied on the basis of the product performance, what is their expectation or expected state, and what is the actual state after purchasing this particular kind of product. So this can be possible by seeing this one acquisition. Once you have purchased a particular product, then after that the delivery is there. So during delivery lot of things are coming. That means that is in the same condition, inferior condition. Very often these things are happening in the when you are purchasing in the internet or e-commerce sites. Broken products, then replaced products, used products, then you are going to find sometimes that this product is not not functioning. So these are the kind of things also we are getting, which is not possible when we are purchasing in the physical system, that is directly going to the retail outlets and purchasing the product. But as we are getting more discounts from the online purchases, so people are mostly trying to purchase from there. So here, when you are acquisition, there is a two chances are there in the delivery. Either you are going to consume this particular product, or you are going to store it. Like I can say that if you are purchasing a color for was that means paint your color for your home. So enough color you have purchased. So this is the last bottle you purchased but not utilized because already color is over, and everything you have completed. So this bucket remained with you. So what you can do if you are going to store it, that in your future I do not want to return it back to the retail outlet, I am going to store it. So after storing, then if you have seen that the quality deteriorates, then that is also taking the decisions for you that next time you are never going to purchase that kind of product. So that is what in delivery preparations, that means if it is a food item you are going to prepare, or if it is a food item you want to store, both the cases can be possible. Then you are going for the consumption. So when you are consumption, after consumption, what it is going to happen, how to maintain, like if it is a refrigerator you have purchased, if you have TV purchased, if you have fan purchased, so these products are performing very nice, but after that there is a requirement of maintenance, cleaning dust and doing this one. Just like I can say also chimney. So when you are purchasing a chimney, initial stage the air, vacuum, everything will be very nice. If you are purchasing AC also, the coolingness will be very nice. But after that it requires maintenance. So how often each individual has gone through the maintenance? Second is the repair. Are you doing repair regularly with the authentic mechanics or authentic salespeople? Next is the usage cost, means by keeping this particular product with you, what is the cost being associated, what you need to pay, like the consumption of that means the deterioration also, we can say the vehicle deterioration, for that annual maintenance charge. So this kind of things, usage cost is there. And finally, when it is coming, that is the disposition. So when you are disposing any particular product, not the product, that is mostly cover you are going to dispose, but product cases, if the product is tenure is over and after that you are going to dispose. But if the product failed during it period and you have purchased a lot, so you are mostly dissatisfied and you are never going to purchase that kind of product again or that product again. Now, developing an attitude to post-purchase behavior. The formation of satisfaction or dissatisfaction is based on few things. First is the use occasion of product and brand. So when you are using, either you are satisfied or dissatisfied. The occasion of the products, which occasions you are feeling, just like you are purchasing a sweater, that is winter, and other things you are purchasing, or the brand you are liking or disliking. So your satisfaction or dissatisfaction is based on that. Or you have purchased a gorgeous dress and when you are in the party, this is not looking very cheap. Like that, you are satisfied or dissatisfied of the product. Cost and investment involved in the choice making. So this plays a very vital role, that more is the payment, So more is the expectations. So if that expectation the product is unable to meet, you are dissatisfied. Less is the cost payment, so the dissatisfaction level will be low because your expectation is limited. So if it is not also doing, you are not so much dissatisfied. But when you are paying very high, the dissatisfaction level also very high. Number of outcomes and their desirability. What is the number of outcome it will come from this particular product, and what is your expectation desire is there. Prior experience of the product and brand. If you have the prior experience, then it is more comfortable. If you don't have any prior experience, product fails, that means you are completely dissatisfied. Personal expectations and norms. So your expectations about that particular kind of product, more is the expectations may not be fulfilled and you are dissatisfied, less is the expectation will be filled and you are mostly satisfied. Means the minimum level of norms and expectations can able to fulfill by the product. Group expectations are there, then how groups are expecting, means your social groups or friend circles or your colleagues, their expectations can able to meet. If it is not meeting, also again you are dissatisfied. Cultural forms, this is fitting to your culture or not, that the dress, the colors, another thing, cultural. Outcomes endurance, the duration at which the outcomes persist. That means the product will perform how many duration, just like it has written that the compressor is 10 years warranty and compressor after 2-3 years damaged like that. So and company is saying that we cannot do 100% replacement, we can go for the repairment of that one. So customer will be more dissatisfied. That means if it is going for the replacement, customer some extent satisfied, otherwise completely dissatisfied, because when you are writing that 10 years is the warranty period, and why are you supplying this the below standard products to us? So time lag between the choice and use of the product. So that duration also, more is the duration, you will be more dissatisfied. Let us say you are ordering a particular car and you are going to get this car after 4 months. So you will be more dissatisfied. But if you are going to make a order of a car within 15 days, you are going to get the car, you will be more satisfied. Theories of post-purchase evaluation, theoretical explanations that relate consumers' product expectations and its performance. So here you will find the repeat purchase and favorable word of mouth advertising is very often people are liking a lot, and by this process they are more satisfied. It also determines consumers' attitudes not only towards the product purchase and other product manufactured by the company, but towards the company itself. So company, how the company is producing, means how many products is producing is immaterial, how he is producing, it's a qualitative one, it is performing very well within this particular period, they can able to do that one. So all these things plays a vital role to do that one. Now there are 4 theories are there, theories of post-purchase evaluation. First is the assimilation theory. What is assimilation theory? Disparity minimized by the adjusting perceiving expectations with the performance overstate product claims. So what it is happening that you are trying to minimize the disparity is not much more. If the disparity from your preferred product versus the product what is it available is more, so you might be more dissatisfied. Like you have paid the same amount, but in the competitors you are going to find the better products is there, so disparity is more, then you are not going to be satisfied with them. Contrast theory, disparity magnified reasonably understood product claims. So here disparity is more, that is a contrast you are going to find. So here when the disparity is more and product claims, you are going to say that this is better, and you are going to get that is magnified more. Generalized negative theory, disparity is the hedonical negative state. That means you are not at all liking this one because of the kind of behavior of the product, or the product is not it's for the way you like it, that is not performing, that is the way you like it. Assimilation contrast theory, minor disparities are minimized while major disparities are magnified for the state product claims slightly above the actual performance. So minor disparities are there, which is not so. The important cases, their disparities are less. That is, important variables, the disparity is less. But unimportant variables cases, the disparities is higher. So that particular cases can be minimized and the customer can be satisfied. Now, formation of satisfaction and dissatisfaction. How satisfaction and dissatisfaction formation can be possible? So first is prior product brand experiences, expectations of how the brand should perform, and evaluation of the actual performance. So We have always the tendency by seeing the product or through the advertisement or through the sales promotion, we have the expectations from the product. And when we are purchasing the product, always we have a tendency to evaluate the expectation of ours from that brand of product and what we got finally. So when we are going to get that what we have expected, the actual performance is nearer to same or more than that, then we are satisfied, or we can say also customer delight is there. But if the performance is lesser than the expectations, what is there, so customer will mostly dissatisfied. So next is evaluation of discrepancy between expectations and performance. So when there is a discrepancy, differences is there. So dissatisfaction is one and second is satisfaction is one other. So dissatisfaction is performance fails to meet the expectation. So your product performance, as per your expectation, the performance should be like that, but it is not happening as per your expectation. So that is you are dissatisfied. Second case is performance surpasses expectation. What was your expectation? The performance is more better than that one. So you are satisfied, or you can say customer delight is there. And expectancy confirmation is that performance not noticeable different from expectation. So that means sometimes what your expectation is there, you are not getting that expectation, something else expectations you are going to get, which is not you have thought of, or that area you have never thought of something has done or like that. So that is creating expecting confirmations are there. Now formation of satisfaction and dissatisfaction. So dissatisfaction is once there is a dissatisfaction, what it is going to lead? Discontinuing purchase and patronage means customers will be more non-brand means brand switchers. They do not want to continue the same brand or same products again. So they do not want to purchase that the same product again. Second is negative word of mouth. So people are going to talk about that particular brand and product, the negativity of this particular product, what I faced the problem. Just like I know it very well that when people are going to the different hotels, the hotels, those who are giving very nice food and services, very rarely people are going to talk about them. But when the hotel is unable to give the right kind of food, majority people are going to talk about them because negative word of mouth spreads very fast. Next is the formal complaint to intervene the agencies. Like you can make a complaint directly to the organizations that this kind of things are happening, and you try to change. Your company is a very nice company. Why this kind of things is happening? Next is seeking redress from the dependent. So you are going to understand it that these kind of things are nowadays happening. So be careful regarding selecting the products. Last one is legal actions. When you are going to find the standard is very much deteriorating and you have paid such a huge amount of money for that kind of product, and the product is very below standard. So that particular time you are going to give the legal notice. You are going through the consumer protection law. So that particular law you can put to get back your product or get back the entire amount what you have paid. Now, formation of satisfaction and dissatisfaction. In many cases, while presence of particular factors may cause dissatisfaction, the avoidance may not necessarily lead to satisfaction. So, you need to avoid. You no need to purchase this kind of products again. Even if also good brands are there, as you are, the previous experience is very bad, so you have to avoid. Second, satisfaction and dissatisfaction arises out of the cumulative effect of the many factors. So there are attribute wise we are going to say that we are satisfied on following attributes and dissatisfied on the following attributes. More is the satisfied attributes, so overall we are satisfied on the product. More is the dissatisfied attributes, then we are completely dissatisfied on this particular product. Although consumer dissatisfaction is all pervasive, it is likely to result always in the complaint making. So when you are dissatisfied on a particular product, we are always trying to make the complaint to the retailer, making complaint to the companies also, though you are not making such a good products in the market, what it was practicing earlier. Authors have suggested that complaint behavior is related to such factors as a level of dissatisfaction. So people, those who are completely dissatisfied, they will always try to spread the negative information or having the complaint behavior. Marketer's response strategy. A marketer has to design appropriate response to post-purchase activities that will not only keep the consumer satisfied, but also arrive at build consumer satisfaction. So your strategy will be mostly to build consumer satisfaction, maintain consumer satisfaction, because already you are a good company in the market. You try to keep that particular track so that customer will never be dissatisfied. Avoid consumer dissatisfaction means any particular product, if it unable to perform very well, you immediately take the actions regarding that one, discuss with the customers, try to solve some extent so that customer will not give any negative spreading of the information regarding the company or product. Reserve consumer complaints expeditious and it's possible to compensate. Like if you will find that product fails or product is unable to perform, product is broken down. So that particular cases, if it is possible, try to give the compensation to the customers very quickly so that he is not going to spread the negative information regarding the brand of the product. Now the monitor regularly the consumer reactions. It is very much important if you are a very reputed companies in the market. So you try to monitor whether any one product or any services you are unable to give properly to the customers and the customers are spreading the negative information regarding the brand. So that must be monitored properly. Second is a continuous inflow of such monitoring data will develop into a information system and serve as a early warning signals. Like any negativity of the product is it coming, so that is a signal. So immediately you need to do some actions regarding that. But like when Tata Indica car came to the market, they have the problem with the gear system. What they have done immediately after 1 year, they taken back the car and replaced the gear free of cost. So that is the kind of things you are going to do that any product failed because of your technology fails. So you need to give the entire free things to the customer so that customer is not going to face any kind of problem. Bring product quality under marketing responsibility. So quality control will upgrade itself from the being a isolation function of product department into the joint vision of marketing and manufacturing department. So you join together that marketing department, what the response is it giving. So manufacturing department is going to prepare as per the requirement of the marketing. So mostly customizations will take part and upgradations must be there in the product so that customers are going to purchase the product. Handle complaints quickly. This is more important that very often people are forgetting once they are selling the product in the market, whether the consumer has made complaint or something, how often the complaints are coming. If the complaints are more, then very shortly your organization is going to die because nobody is going to purchase the product. So you are should not delay the process by any customer is making complaint. You do or you sort it out instantly and you take the necessary actions regarding that one. Be a courteous and helpful host. Most of the consumer dissatisfaction is attributed to poor service at the point of purchase. So might be sometime it will happen that you are not servicing or you are not giving the service to the customer. Might be third party is there. So you have to look after that whether the third party is doing in the right way as per prescribed by you or not. If it is the poor availability of the product or the retailer is not bothered about to sell your product or the services outlets are not there readily available to give these particular services, you need to be very much courteous to see that one, verify that one, these things are happening at the right way or not, monitor that one. So these are the things definitely you have to put more effort to do that one. State only realistic product claims. The what your product can do, you try to visualize that part only in the advertisement. Never try to claim which is never possible or never things can be done in the market. Like you can say that this product will never be damaged or this product has a zero service charge, like that. Something wrong thing or vague thing never try to promote because it is going to kill your reputation of the company. So factual promotions execution with creativity brings about the last consumer loyalty. So consumer loyalty will be more if the facts, what the facts about your product is going to be promoted and that is also executed. Sending this information by your retailers and dealers, whatever they are communicating, that is must be provided by the company. If they are not providing, then there is a problem. Otherwise, try to say to the distribution channel members that do not make any kind of false commitment with the customers because they cannot do that, perform that way. Help consumer on product use. The manner in which the product is used can be crucial to consumer satisfaction. Like nowadays, if the product is a technical complex product, that you send the executives to educate the people how to operate, how to do the activities, how to maintain this particular product. Like I can say, when it is a high engineering product or durable products, if it is a washing machine, if it is a chimney, or if it is a refrigerator, micro oven, all those cases that there is a need of the person to go there to the customer's point, explain how to use this particular product and explain also what are the problems may occur that you have to. So and wrongly opened, used blindly, like product you are unable to know how to use. Adequate instructions must be given so that customers can able to do, no dissatisfaction will be there. Sell solution instead of the product. This is most vital thing that every company is trying to say, that never try to think that I want to sell my product. Always try to think that I am selling a solution. If the customer has the problem, we have the solution. If you are going to sell the product like this, definitely your product people are going to take. Or if you are going to push market, that is, here is the question is coming, push marketing versus pull marketing concept. That in the pull cases we are trying to say the product brand and product very well, so the customers are liking and they are from their side they are asking for the product. But when there is a push, people are not liking unnecessarily, that the retailers are trying to push this particular product. So this is not creating a satisfaction among the customers. Rather than, if they are liking a particular products and they really require that particular products, and that product must be available so that they are going to purchase. And assure even after purchase is also that your purchase is not over. Try to make the relationship with those that they are satisfied. If they are satisfied, more customer they can able to generate, and the product can be sold very well. So thank you. It was a very nice session. So all the